Let's go.
Thank you for agreeing to take this public opinion poll. The purpose of this poll is to better understand how Tennesseans feel about guns in the United States. Your gender is female, of course,
Yes.
and your age, if you don't know.
64.
Race.
Right.
Do you consider yourself a political liberal, moderate, or conservative?
Conservative, I guess.
If you voted in the last 4 elections, which party did you vote for?
I didn't, but I would be Democrat.
Okay. Are you a Tennessee resident?
Yes.
Which county do you reside in?
Hamilton.
Do you live within the city limits of Memphis, Chattanooga, Knoxville, Nashville, Clarksville, Murfreesboro, Franklin, Jackson, Johnson City, Bartlett, Hendersonville, or Kingsport?
Right down the road. Chattanooga.
Are you currently employed full-time, part-time, self-employed, or unemployed? Approximately, what is your annual household income?
A year? 7,000.
If you prefer not to answer, 7,000. How would you classify your religious identity?
Seventh-day Adventist.
Do you attend church?
Yes.
How many times per month, on average?
Every 7.
You already answered this one. Thank you. What is your highest level of education you have obtained?
12.
Are you married or single?
Single.
Do you have any children?
No.
Do you own a handgun?
No, I don't.
On a scale of 1 through 5, rate the importance or usefulness of the NRA's contribution to the national conversation on guns and the Second Amendment.
2.
Have you been a member of any of these, but have not now chosen not to be? If so, which?
I've never been into.
Okay. Which amendment protects the right to bear arms?
Which amendment? I don't know. Maybe second?
Yes. Do you vote?
No.
All? Okay. So,
I
he answered.
don't.
In order of priority, are gun rights at the top, middle, or bottom of motivators for you when you go to vote?
If I was going to vote, I would say the top and say no, 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 no.
Are you familiar with what happened at the 1977 NRA conference in Cincinnati?
No.
Do you know when the NRA was founded?
No.
In addition to the Constitution's Second Amendment, what other documents help us understand our right to bear arms?
Civil rights. Constitution.
On a scale of 1 to 5, do you support laws that would require firearms purchasers to complete basic firearms training prior to making a firearms purchase?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 5, do you support laws that would limit the purchase of some types of firearms?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 5.
Oh, sorry. No.
Oh, well, 5.
Okay.
On a scale to 1 to 5, do you support laws that would prevent some people from obtaining firearms?
5 meaning
The fully support. Fully support.
Yeah, okay.
People on the FBI terror watch list. People with a history of mental illnesses. On
Should not have a gun.
Okay.
Never.
On a scale of 1 to 5, do you support a waiting period before a firearm is purchased?
Yes. All the way.
Do you know, and can you briefly explain what the gun show loophole is, if you know what it is?
The gun show loophole? I don't know what that is.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 5, do you support the closure of the so-called gun show loophole? Okay, well, you said you don't know what the loophole is. So.
There shouldn't be any gun shows.
Okay.
Negative on that.
Very generally speaking, are you satisfied with the Republican response to the national conversation regarding guns?
No. 2, 3.
3. Very generally speaking, are you satisfied with the Democrats' response to the national conversation regarding guns?
Yes. 1.
If gun legislation is enacted, should it lean toward more limitations or less?
More limitations.
On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being strongly agree, 5 being strongly disagree, would you agree with this statement? Democrats' ultimate goal is to take all guns away.
2.
On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being strongly agreed, 5 being strongly disagreed, would you agree with this statement? Republicans' ultimate goal is to ensure that there are no limitations on guns in America.
5.
Thank you for taking this poll.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice.